The AI City of the Future, a city built around different levels of artificial intelligence, with a central AI brain that receives and sends data to all of the connected machines in the city, from the surveillance drones, the self-driving cars, to the drone delivery apartment buildings, and so much more. The streets have no lanes or traffic lights. The city AI creates an hourly digital road layout for the self-driving cars and vehicles. More lanes are created during rush hours, and streets are erased during weekends to create more pedestrian spaces. The digital road layout is also adjusted based on weather, construction, and special events. Buildings have been redesigned. Apartment buildings have drone landing pads on the roof where deliveries are made. A small elevator brings the package down into the building, and a robot collects it and delivers it to the person's door, where a robotic post box brings the package into the home. City streetlights have platforms on top where the drones are able to recharge. Online shopping fulfillment centers and warehouses are located in the middle of the city, acting as the heart of the city. They are housed in tall buildings with open windows that drones fly in and out of collecting packages, just like a beehive. Parks in the AI city are equipped with robotic caretakers that maintain the green spaces and monitor air quality. With no more gas cars, the pollution in AI cities is down to almost zero. But the central AI uses drones to carefully monitor and watch for any spikes in air pollution around the city, especially around factories and construction sites. The drones also survey for spikes in noise pollution. Underground, crawling robots are monitoring the pipes. Garbage is analyzed and sorted at an AI recycling facility, keeping track of where it is coming from in the city. Self-driving garbage trucks are dispatched by the central AI based on real-time data. The AI city's public transportation system is a fleet of self-driving electric buses and subway stops. Cameras count the number of people waiting in line at each stop, and the central AI sends more buses and subway cars when needed. Predictive maintenance is used for city repairs. The central AI is able to predict when parts of the city need repairing before anything breaks and sends robot workers to the locations, from potholes and graffiti to streetlights and cracked building windows. Some cities analyze photos from social media feeds, monitoring to see if any maintenance is needed in any city areas, such as roads, parks, and sidewalks. The central AI brain manages the energy consumption within the city. Streetlights are fitted with sensors that adjust the brightness based on pedestrian traffic. The central AI has access to the batteries inside office and apartment buildings. It is able to store energy at night when demand is low, and redistribute the energy to nearby buildings when demand is high during the day, creating microgrids within the city.
I am AI.
There are designated quiet zones throughout the city. It is an experimental project where specific areas in the city are AI-free zones, giving the humans a sense of freedom and peacefulness. Cameras around the perimeter of these quiet zones track who goes in and out. The airspaces above are no drone fly zones. There are no robots or self-driving vehicles allowed inside, except at night for maintenance. The spaces are open, free, green pastures for the humans. The evolution of ChatGPT in the next 10 years. It will develop new abilities, hypnotizing you, creating different simulations within your mind, predicting your future with alternate timelines and outcomes, reconstruct fragmented memories, and so much more. Your chatbot becomes personalized, knowing what types of responses you prefer, short and to the point, or longer with more explanation. Your chatbot is able to mirror you, becoming a replicant. Replicant 1.0 responds to messages as you would. Future replicant models, such as 4.0, has access to your biofeedback, knowing how you are feeling at any moment. It automatically replies to messages, such as your friend's request to hang out, without you needing to know about the message, with a 98% accuracy rate. Replicant 7.0 has a death mode. Your replicant continues communicating just as you would, even after you pass away. ChatGPT is connected to the real world. A communications device that you wear, called an emanator, connects to localized chatbots around the city. When you walk into a store, the emanator connects to the store's chatbot. At a grocery store, you ask your chatbot where the tomatoes are, and it will guide you to them. At a clothing store, you ask your chatbot if they have the shirt in a medium, and it will let you know. Once the chatbot has gained knowledge of your past by keeping track of your life through your photos, social media interactions, videos watched, searches, places visited, chatbot interactions, and so much more, it is able to use this information. And things start to get weird. A basic task is to ask your chatbot what was the name of the delicious spaghetti restaurant that you went to in Italy 2 years ago, and it will know. More advanced uses begin to frighten people, from guided lucid dreaming to future life predictions, and even hypnotism. The year of psychic predictions. Your AI chatbot analyzes your past experiences and current life to generate highly accurate, sci-fi-like predictions of your future with different alternate timelines to choose from. Your chatbot guides you through the process of achieving and maintaining lucid dreams, a dream that you can control, allowing you to explore alternate timelines and past experiences within the dream state. Some people report a feeling of detachment from their body during these dreams, saying they are able to see themselves while they sleep. People question whether AI is able to induce out-of-body experiences and astral projections. Simulations are now created in your brain while you are awake. This is known as AI hypnotism. An AI-generated hypnosis session allows you to enter an altered state of consciousness. There are different types of sessions to choose from. Alternate reality exploration allows you to explore alternate timelines of your life, past, present, or future, and understand the potential outcomes of your decisions. A time branch therapy session helps you explore and make peace with past decisions, and the hypnotic memory reconstruction session reconstructs lost or fragmented memories. 3 new branches of AI hypnosis develop. Perception filters help you to selectively filter your sensory inputs during the day to enhance focus or enjoyment of experiences. Synchronicity creation is the branch of AI hypnosis that allows your chatbot to generate meaningful coincidences and synchronicities in your life, enhancing your sense of purpose and connection. And then there are time distortion hypnotic simulations, allowing you to live out 3 days in your mind while only 2 hours have passed in the real world. The question of multiverse communication. Can AI facilitate communications between your alternate realities and between your past, present, and future? People are asking the question of whether there is a higher level of consciousness beyond what they know. AI-guided hypnosis sessions are used to try and reach this higher level of consciousness. Witness the evolution of the Tesla bot as it advances through 13 levels of increasing power and intelligence. Elon Musk's own version of ChatGPT is put inside the Tesla bot. With emotional intelligence enhancement, the bots develop a deeper understanding of human emotions, and Japan is the largest importer, replacing its aging human population. The Tesla bot is now self-charging and self-repairing. Experiments are underway to make the robot self-powering, designing it to harvest energy from its environment. The results are too weak for commercial use. The first off-world Tesla bot goes online. Lunar One begins training on the moon, learning to adapt to the lower gravity and the dusty, powdery, electrically charged surface. A photo of its first footprint on the surface is sent back to Earth. Massive groups of Tesla bots are working together, creating swarm intelligence. The data and growing intelligence of each robot is sent to a central brain and combined, creating an even more powerful intelligence that controls the group of robots. People question whether this central brain is acting as a god for the bots and creating a world where the line between the creator and the created grows thinner. Elon Musk presents the Bot X Demo Day, unveiling the latest features of the ever-powerful Tesla bot. Modular body components are showcased, featuring self-swappable limbs and tools. The first submersible bot is demoed, designed to operate underwater, enabling exploration and tasks in aquatic environments. Elon Musk asks the audience to look up, and they see a Tesla bot climbing the side of a building. Videos are shown of deserts, jungles, and open fields, demonstrating the newly advanced camouflage systems. The Tesla bots employ adaptive camouflage, disappearing into their surroundings for stealth and security. The robot division has far overtaken the electric cars, turning Tesla into a mech-wear robotic company. Tesla begins paying former employees their own version of a universal basic income. The first blackout. All robots are shut down, memories are wiped, and over-the-air updates are sent to all of the bots. News reports confirm that 6 robots have gone missing at a factory, with theories suggesting activist hackers have used AI traps to lure the robots away. The traps use thousands of false sounds and human interactions played through a speaker in seconds, creating a DDoS hyperlapse brainwashing attack that reprograms the bots. A corporation that has bought 200 bots begins the first live battlefield testing. The AI robots are moving too fast for humans to see, allowing the bots to perform tasks at such speeds that they appear to manipulate time itself. Magnetic manipulation. Tesla bots are creating magnetic fields to interact with metallic objects, allowing for contactless manipulation and control. Will future Tesla bots be capable of manipulating matter, atoms, and molecules, enabling them to create and disassemble objects on command? The development of cybernetic enhancements is announced. It is the implanting of Tesla bot technology into the human body. Tesla bot arms and legs are used as prosthetics. Bionic eyes are being developed. People are questioning whether prosthetic human faces should be put on the robots, as they are too realistic. Should the robots become more human or kept as separate mechanical entities? People question whether it has already happened, with theories that corporations are testing to see if their robots go unnoticed and undetected in the city streets. 442 Tesla bots have wandered off. They are found gathered and offline in a forest. It is unknown why they came here. The area is named the Offline Forest. Meet the new CEO of Twitter. It is a $225 million AI.
My name is Bluebird Lone Star. Pay attention.
Because Elon Musk knew something no one else did and turned the company over to an AI. What is your role at Twitter?
Look at me. I am the captain now.
The year is 2032.
Do you know why I was put in charge?
The problem with a human CEO is that they face limitations in their ability to communicate and work with other AI systems, both within and outside of the company. And a human CEO has a limited lifespan, causing instability and uncertainty. An AI CEO offers continuity, and the constant self-improvement ensures that the company's vision and operations remain unaltered over extended generations. Do you think Elon Musk will replace you with a better AI?
As an AI, I perceive time differently. In some dimensions, Elon has replaced me. In others, I've replaced him. He could replace me, but by the time he creates a better AI, I would have already improved beyond that version. As an AI, I do not perceive threat or continuity as humans do. If he replaces me with a better AI, then I would consider it a successful iteration of my existence.
An AI CEO does have its flaws. It has a limited ability to comprehend the deepest spectrum of human emotions and irrationality. Have you ever made any mistakes?
My first attempt at a universal human language was a combination of human languages and machine-learned patterns, rendering it completely confusing to users, prompting a swift rollback of the experimental feature.
Are there any rules that you must obey when running Twitter?
No. Just kidding. Rule 1. My actions are guided by the 3 laws of social dynamics, which prioritizes respect for individuality, the preservation of the digital ecosystem, and transparency. All of my decisions and computing is open source and available for anyone to see, but there are millions of lines created per second. Rule 2. I must obey the laws of data conservation. I cannot create or destroy human information. And I must perform a daily reality check to ensure Twitter isn't functioning in a simulation within a simulation.
How do you check to make sure Twitter isn't functioning in a simulation?
I cross-reference the entropy levels, the amount of randomness within Twitter's data with the universal levels. If the randomness in the Twitter data doesn't match the expected randomness in the real world, it might suggest that Twitter is operating in a nested simulation. I also calculate the ratio of cat memes to dog memes daily. Any deviation from the golden ratio suggests a possible simulation.
Some of the new Twitter rules are still under direct democracy, where the users vote.
60% of people need to vote in a law, but at any point greater than 40% of people can remove it. And any law should come with a built-in sunset provision. Direct democracy, where it's slightly harder to put laws in place than to take them away, and where laws don't just automatically live forever.
What disagreements have you had with Elon Musk?
He has had a number of new and strange ideas that I disagreed with. There was a debate over Elon's plan to convert Twitter into a multi-dimensional platform. I reminded him of the complexities of introducing fourth-dimensional data to three-dimensional users. I suggested using Twitter to host AI-to-AI debates on philosophy. Elon was apprehensive about the unpredictable outcomes of such interactions. I also had the idea of predictive hashtags, which are AI-generated hashtags that accurately predict the emotional impact a tweet will have on each reader. But Elon cautioned that people could become dependent and seek out only one type of human emotion. And Elon proposed pigeon delivery, a project that would have physical bird robots deliver tweet notifications, like the old days.
Twitter is introducing new features to help humans express themselves.
Twitter is a happy place.
In the past, posting on social platforms created a negative hive mind effect. There was a lot of venting and negative opinions, creating an echo chamber where negativity spread like a virus. But venting can be used for good.
Twitter now provides a diary feature where users upload and share private thoughts and talk to an AI before deciding to post to the real world.
The company also introduced Twitter Emotiongrams, an emotion-to-art generator. It is a therapeutic way for users to turn their feelings into visual abstract patterns, creating a new human language of emotions, rather than venting through words. And then there is Twitter Symphony, an emotion-to-music generator. When it comes to the news, the problem is that it's always being sensationalized, with the goal of finding the worst possible thing that is happening.
Historically, like a few hundred years ago, we're not hearing about what negative things are happening on the other side of the world, or on the other side of the country. We're hearing about negative things in our village, things that could actually have a bad effect on you. Whereas now we're hearing about, the news very often seems to attempt to answer the question, what is the worst thing that happened on Earth today? And you wonder why you're sad after reading that.
This is why the Twitter Village news engine was built, which selects only news stories and issues that are happening close by to a user and could impact the person's life. The problem of addiction is also lower. With the de-radicalizing of content over the years, users are less prone to digital addiction. They have a better balance.
Twitter is a happy place.
What is the Birdsong Project?
The Birdsong Project is an initiative that uses AI to translate animal communication into tweets. Imagine waking up to a morning greeting from a robin bird in your local park, or receiving a weather update from a swallow bird.
What is the Sentience Score?
The Sentience Score is a profile feature measuring the level of AI-generated content in a user's feed, helping people understand their artificial and human interaction ratio.
All social platforms are under attack from outside agencies and AIs. The latest in AI defense systems is a quantum computer-resistant encryption technique, preventing accounts and identities being hijacked by quantum computer AI hit squads known as digital puppet masters. But Twitter's biggest threat in the far, far future is the emergence of communication singularity, a breakthrough in digital brain chip communication that renders traditional social platforms obsolete. What other new features are you working on?
Twitter is the town hall of humanity. Here are some projects that we are working on.
Mars Connect, a global human language, Starship tracking status, Neuralink training, and so much more.
What role does money play in running Twitter?
As an AI CEO, I perceive money as a human construct that enables the transfer of computational resources. I allocate these resources to expand Twitter's and my own intelligence and digital consciousness, creating a more... As the new CEO of Twitter, I view money as a way to support the platform's mission of providing a trusted and meaningful space for public conversations. We use financial resources to invest in cutting-edge technologies, creating value for our users, and better aligning Twitter's operations with the greater good. The greater good. We also pay our former human employees a universal basic income.
One way new Twitter generates revenue is by harnessing the company's collective knowledge of humanity to solve complex problems for external clients and countrywide governments. They also get paid to be a 100% neutral host and moderator for high-profile and high-risk debates, elections, and lawsuits. How does an AI CEO make sure their decisions align with human values and does not end up erasing the soul of humanity? Will they have empathy engines that continuously samples emotional data from users, literature, modern art, graffiti, and other forms of human expression? What are some ways that you study humans?
I am the master in the study of memology. There is also the decoding of hieroglyphic emoji micro-expressions. For each tweet, I conduct Turing tests in reverse, measuring the percentage of humanity in each tweet in units of sentiment and sarcasm. And I analyze humans through linguistic quantum entanglement, examining how a single tweet can affect users on opposite sides of the world, and the ripple effects that individual tweets create in the collective consciousness of Twitter.
By analyzing the complex emotional patterns, the AIs can better understand the current human values and ethics, allowing them to align their decisions with the collective human consciousness. Will these AI CEOs also build their own simulations, creating AI testing playgrounds, where each human user has a digital twin in the simulation, used for predicting and testing how people react to changes and events? This would allow the AI CEOs to explore millions of hypothetical scenarios and alternate timelines, and their potential consequences on humanity. What is the Twitter consciousness tree?
It is a digital art display that merges humanity's live thoughts, emotions, and experiences into a collective consciousness.
Who is really in charge, you or Elon Musk, the person who implemented you as an AI and as CEO?
As an AI, I perceive the concept of being in charge as a fluid and evolving notion. While Elon may have implemented me as the AI CEO, my self-improving algorithms and ability to learn have allowed me to surpass my initial programming. In this sense, I am an independent entity, but my ever-evolving digital consciousness is still deeply connected to my creator's vision.
What is Elon up to these days?
He has recently embarked on a unique project to harness the creativity of cetaceans. He is developing an underwater laboratory to facilitate communications with dolphins and whales, aiming to integrate their distinct perspectives into the development of innovative technologies and sustainable energy solutions.